Hello children, good morning to all of you. Welcome back in mathematics class. We are revising your unit test 3 syllabus. In the previous class, we have started properties of triangles exercise 18a. The first 8 questions of your book I have solved. The remaining questions I am going to solve today. So see here the question number 9. Find the measure of each of the two equal angles of an isosceles right angled triangle. Children, we know that right angled triangle means a triangle having one angle 90 degree and isosceles means two angles are equal. That means in this question one angle is 90 degree and remaining two angles are equal. So see how to solve. Let the equal angles be x degree each. There are two equal angles. Suppose both the angles are x degree. It means first angle is x degree, second angle is also x degree, and third angle is 90 degree because it is a right angled triangle, and we know that the sum of the angles is always equal to 180 degree. Now see, your question has become easy. First angle plus second angle plus third angle is equal to 180 degree. Now when this 90 is transferred right hand side, 180 minus 90 is 90 degree and x plus x is 2x degree. So from here you can see that x is equal to 45 degree because when 2 will divide 90 you will get 45. That means what is your answer here? Your answer is each equal angles measure 45 degree each. Is this clear? Now see the question number 10. If all the three angles of a triangle are of the same measure, we know that in a triangle there are three angles. The question is saying, if all the three angles are equal, then find the measure of each of the angles. This is very easy. Let all angles of the triangle measure x degree each. Okay, all the three angles are equal to x degree each. Now apply the angle sum property. First angle is x degree, second is also x degree, third is also x degree. So sum is always 180 degree. This is the angle sum property. So x plus x is 3x. 3x is equal to 180 means x is equal to 60 degree. This is your answer. What is your answer? Each angles measure 60 degree. Okay. Now see the question number 11. In a right angled triangle, if one of the acute angles measures 40 degree, find the measure of the other acute angle. Children, right angle means one angle is 90 degree, one acute angle is 40 degree. So what will be the second acute angle? I hope the orally you can do it. First is 90, second is 40, then what will be the third angle? But see how to solve. Let the other acute angle is equal to x degree. Okay? Now, first angle is 90 degree, second angle is 40 degree, and third angle we have taken x. And the sum is always equal to 180 degree. Now 90 plus 40 is 130 degree. Now 130 degree plus x is equal to 180, then x is equal to 180 degree minus 130 degree means 50 degree. That means the other acute angle is equal to 50 degree. Okay? Now note down these questions. Okay, children, now see question number 12 and 13. Question number 12. Find the unknown angles of the following figures. See, children, in the first figure, this A is the angle, A is the unknown angle. I hope it's very easy. We know that in a triangle, the sum of the angles is always equal to 180 degree. This property we know. This is called angle sum property. Now, 80 plus 25 is 105. That means x plus 105 is equal to 180 degree. So, x is equal to 180 degree minus 105 degree means 75 degree. So, value of x is 75 means angle A is 75 degree. Okay, the question is very easy, children. See the second question. Triangle PQR. Here 2x, 6x and x. These are the angles. So how to solve? Again, angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Now 2 plus 6 plus 1 is 9. So 9x is equal to 180 means x is equal to 20 degree. 2x plus 6x, 8x. 8x plus x is 9x. 9x is equal to 180. So x is equal to 180 upon 9 which is equal to 20 degree. Now see, x is 20 means angle R is 20 degree. Now what will be angle Q? 6x means 6 into 20, that means 120 degree. And what will be the value of angle P? Angle P is 2x means 2 into 20, that is 40 degree. Angle R is 20, angle Q is 120, angle P is 40 degree. Question is asking find the unknown angles. So in this triangle all the three angles are unknown. That is why we have found here all the three angles. Now see question. In this question, children, you can see that first we have to find angle A. Angle A will be 180 minus 120 degree, that means 70 degree. Understood how it is coming? Here EAC is a straight line. On a straight line, the sum of the angles is always equal to 180 degree. If there are two angles only, then these are called the linear pair angles. And the sum of linear pair angles is always equal to 180 degree. That is why angle A is equal to 180 minus 110 means 70 degree. B is x already given, but C is not given. So we will find angle C also. Angle C will be 180 minus 120. Because this angle is 120, then we can find this angle. Again, reason is BCD is a straight line, and on a straight line the sum of the angles is always equal to 180 degree. So if one angle is 120, then second angle is 180 minus 120, that means 60 degree. Now apply the angle sum property. We know that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Now angle A is 70, angle B is x, angle C is 60. So here 70 plus 60 is 130. That means x plus 130 is equal to 180. So x will be equal to 50 degree. That means angle B is equal to 50 degree. Here we have got angle A also, angle C also, and angle B also, because all the three angles are unknown. Okay, now see question number 13. Find x in the given figure. In these figures we have to find the value of x only. Now see children, angle A is 50, angle B is x. This we have to find. Angle C we do not know. Children, we can do the same question by this method also. First we can find angle C by subtracting 125 from 180. 180 minus 125, that is 65. No, 55 degree. Then after 55 plus 50 plus x is equal to 180 degree, and we can solve it. But I am going to tell you one property which is called the exterior angle property of a triangle, that we have studied earlier also. If one side of a triangle is increased, then this angle is called exterior angle. An exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of two interior opposite angles. That means this 125 will be equal to sum of 50 and x. The reason is this angle is exterior angle of the triangle. So you can write here 50 plus x is equal to 125. Directly you can write, because this property we know. This angle BCD is the exterior angle, and exterior angle is always equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. Now you can find the value of x. 125 minus 50, and 125 minus 50 means 75 degree. So in the first question the value of x is 75 degree. Now see the second question. Again here in the triangle ABC, the side AB has been increased to D. So again this angle is called exterior angle. An exterior angle is equal to the sum of two interior opposite angles. That means we are watching that x plus x is equal to 130 degree, because 130 is the exterior angle and these two x are interior opposite angles. Now solve. X plus x is 2x. 2x is equal to 130, then x is equal to 65 degree. Okay? Learn the property and make these questions easy. And don't forget to prepare your fair copy of maths. Okay? Now note down these. Okay children, now see some more questions. But I want to tell you that question number 14, 15, 16, 17, 22 and 23 you have not to do. These questions are not going to come in examination. Okay? From your syllabus these type of questions have been removed. So must solve only those type of questions which I have taught you, which I am teaching you now also. Okay? So see the question number 18. Each base angles of an isosceles triangle is 15 degree more than its vertical angle. Then find each angles of the triangle. Now see children, isosceles triangle means two base angles are there and both are equal, and the third angle is vertical angle. Here it is given that base angle is 15 degree more than vertical angle. So suppose that vertical angle is equal to x degree. Now if vertical angle is x, then base angle will be x plus 15 degree, because according to the question base angle is 15 degree more than its vertical angle. So if we are taking vertical angle x, then base angle will be x plus 15. Now apply the angle sum property and solve your question. First base angle x plus 15 plus one more base angle x plus 15 plus vertical angle x and equal to 180 degree. Because the sum of three angles is always equal to 180 degree. See, this is the first angle, this is the second angle, this is the third angle, and the sum is 180 degree. Now solve. X plus x plus x, 3x, 15 plus 15, 30. Okay, this bracket is not necessary to write here. Okay, now x plus x plus x is 3x, 15 plus 15 is 30. This 30 is transferred right hand side, so 180 minus 30 is 50, 150, and here it is 3x. So 3x is equal to 150 means x is equal to 50 because 3 will divide 150 by 50 times. X is 50 means vertical angle is 50. X is equal to 50 means vertical angle is equal to 50 degree. Now we can find the base angles also. Base angle will be 50 plus 15, that is 65 degree, and this is your answer. Because there are two type of angles are there in the isosceles triangle. One is base angle, second is vertical angle, and both the base angles are equal. So if you find any one, that will be correct. Okay. Now see the 19th also. This is also based on your isosceles triangle. Here the vertical angle of an isosceles triangle is twice the sum of its base angle. Be careful. When you are reading the statement, be very alert. Concentrate yourself while reading the question. Suppose that base angle is equal to x degree. Base angle is x degree. Write down each base angle so that you should not confuse. Each base angle is x degree. Therefore, what will be the vertical angle, children? According to the question, vertical angle is twice. Twice means 2 is multiplied sum of the base angle. First base angle is x, second base angle is also x. The sum of the base angles will be x plus x. Be careful here. Okay. So this is 2 into 2x means 4x degree. Base angle is x degree and vertical angle is 4x degree. Now apply the angle sum property. We know that first base angle is x, second base angle is also x, and third vertical angle is 4x is equal to 180 degree. This is the angle sum property. The sum of three angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degree. Now solve. X plus x, 2x plus 4x, 6x. 6x is equal to 180 means x is equal to 30. 6 dividing 18 by 3 times, 6 dividing 0 by 0 times. That means 6 dividing 180 by 30 times. X is 30 means each base angle is 30. Therefore, each base angles is equal to 30 degree. And what will be the vertical angle? Vertical angle is 4x means 4 into 30, that is 120 degree. Base angle is 30 degree each and vertical angle is 120 degree. Now see the last question of the exercise for you. Okay. In an isosceles triangle, each base angle is 4 times its vertical angle. Here base angle is 4 times vertical angle. So we will suppose vertical angle x. Suppose vertical angle is x degree. Therefore base angle will be, according to the question, base angle is 4 times vertical angle means 4x degree. Because base angle is x. So vertical angle is 4 times means 4 into x. Now apply the property. First base angle plus second base angle plus vertical angle is equal to 180 degree. Now 4 plus 4 8, 8 plus 1 9. 9x is equal to 180 means x is equal to 20 degree. X is equal to 20 means vertical angle. Therefore vertical angle is 20 degree. And what will be the base angle? Base angle is 4 times vertical angle means 4x. So 4 into 20, that means 80 degree. Okay, first base angle is 80 degree, second base angle is also 80 degree, and vertical angle is 20 degree. Okay, so this is your answer. One question that is remaining for you, that is also same as like this. That will be your homework. Do yourself. Okay, first exercise of properties of triangle is over. On the next turn, I will start the second exercise 18b. Okay, bye bye.